Hi, I'm Carrie Scrima, and today we're going to talk about an Actha skill. We're going to use an Actha obstacle, but this is a skill. It's a turn on the forehand or a turn on the haunches. We're going to do both today. This is a skill you might need on trail riding. All of Actha obstacles, we try to have them relate to something that you would need on trail. So this is something that you might need to do. You might have a narrow place where you need to make a turn. And so a turn on the haunches or a turn on the forehand would be what is called for. All right, this is Peterbilt. Um, he is a rescue. He is a Percheron cross. Well, he's actually a Percheron and Welsh pony, and don't ask me how that happened. This is Samantha. Samantha helps out at the barn here, and she is, a novice to showing. She has not been in an Actha competition yet, so I'm going to help her with some of the things that she needs to know. Peterbilt is wearing, this bit is called a correction. Okay, it's a transitional bit from a snaffle bridle to a shank bit. It has a very short shank, but we know a shank gives you a little more power. So this transitions a horse from a snaffle or a direct rein pull to a neck rein. This helps a horse transition. It gives a lot of tongue relief. This bit has copper wire inserts, so it's a sweet mouth. It helps a horse salivate. And it's a bit I like and use very much. When we're riding Peter, generally speaking, he goes in kind of a snaffle like this, but this is called a segundo, and it has a lot of tongue relief. So this is another bit that I like to use, but this is a direct rein pull for teaching before the horse understands neck reining. Now, you English riders, you say, I don't neck rein. Everybody should know how to neck rein. If you're a trail rider, you should know how to neck rein. Teach it to your horse, because you might need to only use one hand. You might need another hand for something else. So it's a great skill to have. I highly suggest you learn it. So this is Peter's, kind of regular riding bit. It's a direct rein pull, and this would be something that I might use for showing or competition, or if you're a Western rider, this would be a bit that I like. Just a suggestion. Every horse is different bits. That's why trainers have so many different bits, because different horses have different mouths, enjoy different kinds of bits. So there you go with that. So what we're going to do is, this would be an Actha obstacle, or a way to train an Actha obstacle. So Sam, first I'm going to have you put Peterbilt's front feet into the center of the circle, and you're going to do a turn on the forehand. That means his hind legs are going to pivot around. All right? So we want to put him in the center of the circle, and you're going to go to the right first. So she's going to open her right hand a little bit. She's going to use her leg behind the girth to ask Peter to pivot. She's going to want to hold him still. So he moves his hind legs and goes slowly. Good. And then rest and relax. That was a nice turn. Now, anything you do in one direction, you should do in the other direction. And you'll find that horses are either right-handed or left-handed. They're like us. They're not always as good in both directions. And now we're going to turn in the opposite direction. So she's going to be turning to the left. So she's going to use her right leg behind the girth. Her right leg is going behind the girth, and asking Peter just to use his hind legs, to move his front feet. Oh, there's a problem. So she stepped out of the circle, which would be a deduction. So that was a little bit too much hand, all right? And that's what caused that. So, okay, complete your turn. Watch where his front feet are going. Oops. Okay, another little area. So not enough feel for the front end of the horse there. And so he is not as good or as well balanced going to the left as he was going to the right. So it's something she has to work on. Now, what she should do here is move his front feet a little bit more towards the middle, and that would help keep him from stepping out of the box. All right, so let's ask him to move again. Go slowly. Right leg. He's pooping. And I like the fact that she stood up when he was pooping. So, that makes him more comfortable. Okay, go slow. She's moving with her left hand a little bit. There you go. Now be careful where his front feet are. There, okay. Good. Go nice and slow. Feel for your horse. And stop and release. That was good. That was much better. Okay. That was excellent.